Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Chantel and welcome. In today's video we're going to be doing another create a sim challenge. This one is called Breed Out the Weird challenge. So as you guys could see right now, I have a pretty weird sim. His body is kind of okay, but his face is he's just deformed in the face. So I have been watching a bunch of YouTubers like Claire Chabon, Eliandra, Vixella, all of these girls. They've been doing different types of videos like this, and since I have been doing some creative sim challenges recently, I decided to do this one as well. So I think I'm pretty bad at remembering things, but I think the way it goes, you need to actually not pre-generate, but randomly make breed sims with this one, and by 10 generations of hopefully you get a good sim that's actually, how would I say, not deformed as he is. So I am going to be using a bunch of sims that I have created. I might not as well go to 10 sims. I'm going to have 8 generations, so I'm going to change it up a little bit because obviously in creative sim you can only have 8 different sims, and I do actually want to keep him instead. I did get this sim on the gallery, so yeah. So let's start off with the sim. So okay, so this is a sim I created not recently but a couple of months ago on my channel. Her name is Clacy Ransom, and I created her. So she's going to be the mom of our first generation sim. So we're going to be playing with genetics, and the parents are right here. We're going to make him a toddler, and we're going to randomize him 3, well, it's a girl, male. We're gonna randomize him 3 times. So 1, 2, and 3. Ooh, okay. 1 actually looked pretty well, but we're stuck with Mr. over here. We're just gonna give him a little, not really a good makeover. We're going to be makeovering the 8th generation sim, so we're not going to be focusing on that too much. We just want to change up the hair because that's too how can I call it. So for hair, he still has like the big head. He's still a toddler, so you wouldn't recognize it too much, but he has a big head. So we're actually going to age him up into a young adult, and let's see how he looks in 1, 2, 3. Let's see how he looks. Ooh, he still has the deformed head. The eyes are still all the way over here and here, but he doesn't have the nose. He definitely doesn't have the nose. Yeah, he's still a little weird, but he's not much too weird. So yeah, didn't give him a makeover or anything, just changed his outfit because it was a little bit disturbing. And yes, so this is our first generation sim, first or second, I guess first. Okay, so we're going to actually take out this sim from the group, and now we're going to be focusing on him. So from this monstrosity to this less of monstrosity but still monstrosity to something better. So let's give him a random name. Randy's okay. Let's make him a dog and cat person and randomize his traits. Now we're going to add a new sim. Okay, so we have Annabella Robinson. This sim, if you guys have been on my channel for a long time, I did have a series going on with the Robinsons, and she is one of the sims from there. So here you go, Miss Big Butts over here, and she is going to be the mom of our third generation sim. So Annabella is the mom, and you, Randy, is the dad. We're gonna have him as a toddler, and we're gonna randomize him 3 times. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so let's see you, little cutie, and let's see how he looks. Let's remove the hair. I'm gonna give it back instead. You have green hair. Where you got that green hair from? Alright, he doesn't really have the big head anymore, but let's see how he turns out when he's a young adult. Ooh, he's not bad, but he still has the chin. He has the elf ears, my iconic elf ears. He still has a huge chin, but apart from that, he's not bad. He still has huge eyes, but the pupils are not like petite like Mr.'s over here. But he looks pretty good for random generator sim. Yeah. Let's just remove the clothes he has on. Let's give him some random outfits. Give him some hats. What shoes would we give you? How about these? And let's just remove the other things you have here. And yeah, so what we need to be working on is this portion right here. So hopefully we have 5 more generations to go, man. So yeah, so we're gonna remove Annabella from the household, and we're gonna add in a new sim for our 4th generation. Alright, so we have Miss Jaqueline over here with all her Louis Vuitton. This sim was actually a collaboration I had with a simmer on the Sims community from Twitter, and no, I'm wrong. This one is from my Twitter Create My Sim. I haven't done this challenge in a while, so this is Jaqueline, what was her name? Jaqueline, I think, and she is going to be the mom of our next generation sim. So we're gonna play with genetic, and your mom is actually going to be her, and we're gonna make you a toddler and randomize you 3 times. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, well, let's see how you look. You don't look too bad, but let's see how you will turn out when you're a young adult. Let's jump into the young adult. See, you don't look too bad. You still have a long chin, but you're not too bad. Your eyebrows are well placed. Your eyes isn't too big or too small. Your nose isn't too wonky. You're okay, but yeah. Alright, so we're going to actually remove you from the household, and we're going to, well, let's actually, alright, so before I do anything, I did give him a name, and I randomized his streets. So he's Rahim, and I randomized his streets as well. So it's going to be Jackson, and let's give you some traits and aspiration as well. I'm going to change your outfit because you're actually thing. So we're going to be focusing on 4 more sims, and hopefully they're going to be girls because we have 4 men and we're going to work on 4 women now. So let's see if I could get, well, actually 1 more woman to bid with him so we can get another sim. Okay, so now we have Zuri here with us, and she's going to be the mom of our next generation sim. So let's play with, and let's see. We're going to have a girl. Oh, it actually turned into a girl. Wow, I don't like the game just knew what I was about to do. So we're going to do it to a toddler, and we're going to randomize you 3 times. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, hi cutie. Oh, she has a little head, and she has the elf ears. Now let's age you up into a young adult. Let's see how you look. Wow, she don't look too bad. She looks really pretty. Wow, she has huge lips. Oh my god, her chin is not too bad. She looks pretty good for some. She is gorgeous. I love her. Like seriously, I am in love with her. Like she don't really need anything, but I am going to still age her up. Well, not age, but breed her with some other Sims. Oh my goodness, my girl. She has brown hair, so let's give her a little makeover. Okay, like I said, we're not going to be focusing on the makeovers too much, apart from the 8th generation. So we're going to name her, and we're going to give her some aspirations, and also give her some traits. Okay, so we actually have my boyfriend sim self here. I don't really make much sim, I guess I don't really make much male sims, so I just have a few, and obviously I guess I'm gonna use him I want to use him in this challenge. So we're gonna play with Jeanette, and the other parent is her. Ooh, the other looks pretty already. Too bad the covers have a son. 1, 2, and 3. Ooh, the skin detail on that cheek. Is it 3? Yeah, I think it's 3. And now we're gonna age you up into a young adult. And let's see how you look. She looks gorgeous. So let me get rid of you. She looks pretty. She looks pretty. I love her. She doesn't really have any deformed look. Let me have her hair pulled back so I could actually see her face. I am going to change the skin detail. Well, not the skin detail, but I'm going to change the color of the skin. She's a little darker. The eyebrows could change, but she looks pretty good. I like her. Alright, so let's give her a name, and also aspiration and traits. And now we have 6 sims in the household, so we're gonna add another sim. Let's see. Okay, so I did say that I was going to actually have 8 sims, but by looking at her right here, she doesn't really have any deformities. If I give her my own makeover, I am sure that I'm going to make her look pretty. So we're going to do that in a time lapse right now. So let's see how this is going to turn out. this is her makeover. Let me change her name. Let me give her a beautiful name. Sky Louis. Her name is Sky Louis, and this is her makeover. So as you guys can see, she doesn't have the weird face anymore. And so let's see how the generation actually came about. So this is her grandpappy, and this is what she came out of. So from this hideous nose, I have no idea, the chin, the eyes. So then our second generation Sim, he came out, the body was okay, but the face was still a little bit deformed, the eyes were still there, he still had the big chin, but we totally got rid of the nose, which was happy about. So our third gen, we have Rhyme here. He started to look a little better, but he still had like the big chin, like the big mouth. So yeah, and then we got Jackson. He was pretty much better. He still had a little long chin, but he was way better than before. And then we had his daughter, which came out with some huge beautiful lips, luscious lips. She looked pretty good. She didn't have any deformed. Her chin was in place, everything was well. And then we have our beautiful Sky, and she came out with some luscious dark skin, some nice big lips, a beautiful smile. Oh my god, she looks so pretty. Look at her teeth. Yes, mommy. I am so happy with her. I am really happy like how she turned out. So with that said, I'm going to end the video right here. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like and also consider subscribing because it helps me out a lot, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.